Join us on a journey through the fascinating theories that attempt to unravel the mysteries of life, origin, and evolution. In this video, we delve into the groundbreaking work of Alexander Oparin and his Primordial Soup Theory, which proposed that life emerged from a rich mixture of simple organic molecules on early Earth. Discover how Stanley Miller and Harold Urey's famous experiment provided experimental support for Oparin's ideas, shedding light on how the building blocks of life could have formed. But the theory doesn't end there. We also explore Charles Darwin's revolutionary theory of evolution by nature selection, which forever changed our understanding of life, diversity, and interconnectedness. Learn how Darwin's insight into the process of natural selection continue to sharpen our understanding of living world, from the adaptation of species to the environments of ongoing evolutionary journey of life on Earth. Let's say I'm given this kind of problem which has to do with the origin of life. In the origin of life, we have different hypotheses, and we're going to look at them one by one. Starting with the first one, which is abiogenesis. How can we explain that? When we said abiogenesis, this idea that life arises from non-living matter through natural process. It also suggests that simple organic molecules form under the condition of early Earth, gradually leading to the development of more complex molecules and eventually self-replicating system. That is in simple word. What about the second one? Panspermia. This is also a hypothesis which proposes that life exists throughout the universe and can be distributed by comets, meteoroids, space, and dust. Life on Earth may have originated from such extraterrestrial sources. The next thing we have on the list, we have the RNA hypothesis. We have the RNA hypothesis. According to this hypothesis, RNA, which is also known as ribonucleic acid, play a very crucial role in early stage of life evolution. RNA molecules are capable of both storing genetic information and catalyzing chemical reaction, suggesting they could have been precursors to the first self-replicating molecules. Next thing we have on the list, we have the deep sea event theory. In this case, some scientists propose that theory may have originated around hydrothermal vent on the ocean floor. This event released a variety of chemicals and minerals, which could have provided necessary conditions for the formation of organic molecules and emergence of early life forms. Next thing, and also apart from these ones which I wrote here, we also have other hypotheses. These are various other theories and hypotheses, including the idea of life originating elsewhere in the universe and being transported to Earth via interstellar dust or comets, as well as concept of life arising in extreme environments such as hot spring, ice, or volcanic regions. In this case, I need you to understand that overall, the origin of life remains one of the greatest mysteries in science, and researchers continue to investigate various avenues to the better understanding of life may have been begun. So, and we have other problems like Oparin's theory, Miller hypothesis, and Darwin evolution. In this case, starting with the first one, which is Oparin hypothesis. In the case of Oparin hypothesis, which proposed by Russian biochemist Alexander Oparin in 1920s, suggests that life on Earth originated from primordial soup of simple organic molecules. According to this theory, early life atmosphere was rich in gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and water vapor, and subjected to the intense energy sources such as light and UV. When we say UV, which is ultraviolet radiation, under this condition, simple organic molecules could have formed, eventually leading to the emergence of more complex organic compound and ultimately life. Next thing we have on the list is the Miller hypothesis. In this case, In 1953, Stanley Miller and Harold Urey conducted an experiment aimed at stimulating the condition of early life on Earth or on atmosphere and oceans. They created a closed system containing a water, methane, ammonia, and hydrogen, and subjected into electrical spark to mimic lightning. After a week, they found that system produced a variety of organic molecules, including amino acids, which are building blocks of protein. This experiment provides experimental evidence supporting Oparin's primordial soup theory and demonstrated that basic building block of life could have formed under early conditions. Next thing we have, or the last thing we have on the list, we have the Darwin's theory of evolution. In this case, we can say Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection. Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection proposed in his seminal work on the origin of species in 1859 is a fundamental concept of biology. It suggests that species evolve over time through the process of natural selection, which act as heritable variation within population according to the Darwin's organisms with advantageous traits that better suit them to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce. Passing on those traits to their offspring over successive generations, this process leads to gradual change and adaptation of population to their environment, ultimately resulting in the diversification of life forms seen today. Darwin's theory provides an unifying explanation for the diversity of life on Earth and is supported by evidence from various fields including genetics, paleontology, and comparative anatomy. So, this is it for this problem. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video to be helpful. The only thing that will help you in this case is maybe you can feel free to download it offline so that you can listen to it over time. And as time goes on, you are going to have it easier for study. And in our next video, I'm going to provide us with quiz which helps based on the origin of life. Thank you for watching. See you next time.